What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades. And tonight we're going to be talking about Elrond because it has just recently had an all-time high, and during this bull market, it has done really, really well. It is still sitting at about, $200, $250, $260, somewhere right around there. And it can possibly go to new all-time highs again. And I'm going to also let you know where you can purchase Elrond if you actually want to do that. The actual token name is EGLD, kind of like E-Gold, EGLD, E-Gold. You see like that. But so you can actually... Here, we'll go into that first. You can buy it on these platforms. Binance, if you live outside the US. Possibly Binance US. I don't know. It probably would say here. So, I'm just thinking regular Binance. Coinbase, you cannot find it. So, let's find out. Let's go to where to purchase. Okay, so yes, Binance, OKEx, Bitfinex, and BitMax for starters. And let's see if there's more. Okay, you can buy it on crypto.com too with a credit card, cryptocurrecy, PayPal, TransferWise, SEPA, whatever that is. Gate.io, Binance US. Oh, you can do it there. Where else? Wait, you can buy it on Coinbase? So maybe that thing was right. Let's see. Because that's where we're going to look at it at. eGold. Yeah, see, it's not supported by Coinbase. I didn't think so. I was just looking at that a while ago, but I'd like to make sure. Huh. Well, maybe it will be soon. But for now, these ones are for sure. Don't listen to whatever. See, this thing's wrong. Whoever wrote that one, but so yeah, if they aren't on all of these, I would just stick to these four. You should be able to, download off of one of these, or you could even search like Poloniex. You could search a lot of other ones as well. Kraken. I'm sure you could get it on a lot of different other places. Where else? Maybe even eToro. It was always hard for me to deposit on eToro. That was the problem for me on eToro, for real. I couldn't hook my bank account up to it because it just wouldn't for some reason. It might have been my bank or whatever, but I could not hook an account up. So that's why Coinbase was my initial, place that I traded on. And it's always worked out the best for me on Coinbase. So I've stuck with it. And because it, hooked up to my bank account. And now my bank won't even link on Coinbase anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. I might have to get a different bank account. So, but yeah, so Elrond is doing amazing right now. I do want to use Coinbase for reference on the price. So it's sitting at $243 right now. And today it was at 248 for the high and 235 for the low. This week we had a low of 196, so you could have made profit on this week. Everything, like even the graph, amp, just everything has gone up this week. This is about 12% this week. Everything is down on the month though. I don't know about Elrond. I think Elrond is up on the month. All other altcoins are down on the month. Okay, so we are down on the month, because it had an all-time high of 302. I believe that was the all-time high. Yeah. So we just had the all-time high of 302 this month. And right before that, it was a low of 135. So imagine right here, and that would have been September 7th, anywhere before here. Before, say, Yeah, September 8th was the last day it was down there. And then it blasted up over $170 in 4, 5, 6 days to an all-time high. I mean, in just 3 days, it blasted up to almost 300, and then got above 300 there for a little while. It didn't even spike. Like, some of them are just real narrow spikes, like, 1 day, or not even like 1 hour spike. Right here, just 1 hour, boom, up and down. But this one, it was a lasting spike. It has some depth in there. And so the market cap is 4.8 billion. The volume is not a whole lot for a 24-hour volume, actually. So not a lot of it's moving around. So a lot of it's sitting probably in just cold wallets. People are holding this as an e-gold because I guess a lot of people like it for a store of value, which I don't know that it's that good of a store of value going from 135 to 302. That would be a good profit maker. But a lot of people love Elrond. I'm on the board. I'm on the train with you guys. It took a while for me to get on the Elrond train. Let's look at even last year. Where was it? Where is this? Let's see. Yeah. So even last year, it was sitting down at like $7, $8. So it's had a monumental year. So this was like just the end of last year. This is November of last year. And look how much it went from $7 all the way up to 243, and even all the way up to 302 before this. So that just shows you how fast you could make money. If you put in, say, $1,000, that would have been like 150 Elrond at that time, around 150. And now imagine 150 times 243. We could even do the math on it real quick. 150 times 243. 150 times 243. You would have made 30. What? You would have made $36,450 off of $1,000. So that's craziness. You would have put in $1,000 on Elrond, and you would have made you would have made 35,450 in profit, but the total would be 36,450. So that's amazing in 1 year, and only $1,000. Normally it takes like $10,000 to make a profit of like something like that. So cryptocurrency is here to stay, and Elrond is a boss. 1 year, less than a year, because that was November of last year. It was $7, so less than a year, about 11 months. So that's amazing to me. I think that's about all we're going to talk about on Elrond today. I just want to keep this short and sweet and just tell you about this again and show you where you can buy this, on a couple exchanges, because it's hard to find out where you need to buy it. Yeah, I just looked it up on Google, but it gives you a lot of information when you scroll through everything. But I think if you go to those 4 places, and if you want to even search other places, you can. But yeah. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.